You miss me? I miss all of you.
If you want to see how I got this hair look and the products that I use, keep watching. Hello. I'm going to do a blow dry your hair tutorial. I did something like this on my last video where I showed you a little bit of what I did, but I'm just going to, this is all mainly focusing on just the blow drying and styling. I don't do anything too special to it. I try to do it as quickly as I can, and in the video I did before, I put on my Moroccan oil and I put the Moroccan oil on my hair, on my ends, mainly focusing on the ends, and then I just take afterwards my Suave volumizing, can you see that? Suave volumizing mousse, and put about, last time I said golf ball, it was golf ball at first, and then it blew up to a little bit bigger than a golf ball. Oh shoot. And then I just spread this everywhere, all over my hair. I got some on my arm. I hate when I do that. And I already did my makeup, because actually sometimes that takes longer. My eyebrows together, so I went ahead and put my face on before I did this tutorial. And then usually I comb it through, then I comb all my hair to the front. I look like Cousin It. And when I said like coloring your hair, I meant like on your, when you're doing a root retouch. I just put all of this big sexy root pump plus onto my roots only, and I try to work that in and section it somewhat so I can just get the roots. You'll see me here using the same blow dryer that I used the last time. Sometimes I switch it up and I use my round brush, and that gives me a whole lot more volume. But I'm not going for the bowl bob, is what I call it, look, which I do like. And I have, my haircut is, it was an asymmetrical, or not asymmetrical, it's a bob, but it's cut shorter in the back, longer in the front. I guess that would be asymmetrical, wouldn't it? But it's grown out some. And I do have naturally wavy hair. And in the summertime is when I like to wear it like that. So much easier. And all I do is rub it all in, get it in there good on my roots. And then I get my blow dryer, and it's together today. And usually I'll show you, demonstrate everything here. Alright, and here we go. And here what I try to do as I go side from side to get the roots, I make sure I blow dry upwards so that when I do flip my hair back down, I have a lot of volume there, so that it helps the volumizing mousse and the root pump plus. Yeah, pretty much it's just looks like me flipping my hair back and forth, but that's what I'm doing, just to make sure I get all that volume in there. And my hair is pretty thick anyways, so yeah. And I'm pretty much done here, and the thing fell off. All right, but yeah, when it's this dry, this is all I do. All right, well, that's pretty much what my hair looks like when it's blow dried straight. And what I do now is I get my my flat iron, which is a Numi oh, what is this one called? It is a Numi Megastar. There you go. And I had on 370. Did I have it upside down? Yeah. I usually have it 370. And I usually just take my any type of heat protectant, which I have the Conair Platinum right here. It smells so good, like candy, like you want to eat it. And all I do is I spray all over my hair. And I just section it off from I comb it through also. And then I section it off. On the bottom. And you could probably hear something snoring or making noise, and that is my dog, Taz, a little boxer. Well, he ain't little, but he's snoring up a storm right now. If you hear anything, that's what that is. And then I just start from the bottom. I use my comb sometimes. Most of the time I do. And I put a little bend at the end. Just like so. I don't want it to be so bent curly to where it looks like I did. Make sure my mirror is straight. But yeah, it doesn't take very long to do this, but because I'm making this tutorial, it's probably going to take a little bit longer. And anyone knows me, who knows me, knows that I do take forever to get ready. Because like right now, I figure I'd do this video right before I go and pick up my boys. Well, right here, you really don't need me to go slow, but I'm speeding it up for sake of time, or this will be an 8-hour video because I ramble. So all I'm doing here is flat ironing the next section, trying to get it as flat as I can on the bottom, because I like the little bend, but I don't like it to be like too poofy as far as curling under. I don't want it to look like you have the curling iron on it. So that's all I'm doing, is going to the next section and doing the same thing over and over again. And I'm rambling because you can see my mouth's still going. You don't want to hear the conversation because it's probably boring. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. Right. See, I sectioned it off, and that was 3 parts, I believe. Sometimes I do 4 from here, but today I'm a little bit pressed for time, so I only probably did just 2. There, the very bottom, and then this middle section. And that's why I go over the middle section a few times, because it's a little bit thicker than the rest. So I go over it a few times, which is probably not the best thing to do with a heating tool, but I tried to put the heat protectant on there, and I use the Moroccan oil is another heat protectant that I use. I just love it. It makes my hair, makes it dry faster. See what I mean? I'm going back doing some parts that I should have never paid attention to. Alright. And for this top section here, usually I go across the whole section to the back. And that way I can still have the lift in my crown area. comb it through. Comb it down. Make sure I like the way it looks. I did not. So I flat iron again. And there's that. I like to try to do it upwards first and then take it down and then just flat iron the end so that when they lay as flat as I can get it. Because this haircut is growing out, it looks different than what it did when I got it cut. So in the back it's a little bit on the shorter side, and in the front it's longer, but then in the back it was also, like, I guess the word would be stacked somewhat. So that part's growing out and it's driving me crazy because you can see the bottom, it looks weird. And what I did right there was I parted that. I try to get it where the arch of my eyebrow, part that right there. Wow. Then I section this very top half. And this is the part that I do overheat. I go over a few times because since it is the front, I'm not saying no one cares about the back, but I can't see the back that well. So I know I can see the front. And if I don't like the way the front look, yeah, I will be flat ironing that super bone straight. Although my hair is, when I do blow dry it, it gets pretty darn close to stick straight, most of it. I do have a little bit of a wave, but I have to work with it, or work it to get it wavy like I want it. But my hair is like my mother's, which is more on the straighter side. My mom is Asian. She's Thai, from Thailand. And I am half black, half Thailand, or half Thai. I don't say Thailand. Half Thai. So it gives me that wonderful world of black straight hair / wavy hair. Sister has really curly hair. So me, my hair is pretty straight. My brother, he's got the perfect hair. But yeah, that's all I pretty much do for this. I might spray a little bit of oil on here. Alright. And I sprayed oil, which right now on hand I have the Suave Natural Fusion, and that's the macadamia oil. And I usually try to get the ends, well, I do get the ends, and I rub it in, or finger comb it through. And that is all I do. I mean, my hair is pretty much done. I might go over some pieces in the front after I sprayed the oil, because sometimes the oil just makes it lock in, to me. I don't know if it really does, but it makes it look even more prettier. I already did my face, and you know what I put on my eyes is my favorite palette right now, my go-to palette, which is the Pantone Universe from Sephora, and the color is Marsala. So, and my lips, I'm wearing the Naked the Naked lip gloss, and this in the color Freestyle. And on my cheeks, I am wearing Milani's blush, and powder blush in Coral Cove, and oh, it's so pretty. I love this color. And for my foundation, I use the Revlon Nearly Naked in Caramel. And then for the setting powder, I use the Nearly Naked by Revlon in Deep, which I have hit pan. I have a new one, I just haven't opened it yet. And that is it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you at a later time. Bye.